Yo, what up? What up? What up? Hollywood, Texas, back at it. Happy Madden 25. If you've got the deluxe version, I'm sure you've already been playing. I've been playing. I've actually been calling this Madden 25 Part 2. If you know, you know. This is the second Madden 25. It's not the 25th year anniversary. This is Madden 2025. So from here on out, if you hear me call it Part 2 or Madden 2025, that's what I'm talking about. So I've been taking notes. I've played the game here total of 7 hours. I've only been playing MUT. And like I said, I've been taking notes, just seeing what I like and what I don't like. But just starting off with the most clear difference is the animation, the clean, crisp interfaces that have changed. It's a lot of little details and little nuances in this game that have really set the stage for Maddens to come on current gen. I'm playing on PS5. Let me take myself out of here for a minute so y'all can see. So just even something as simple as the backgrounds here have really changed for the better going into Madden 25. The last couple years, the backgrounds and little details, if you notice the border around the screen, those type of little things weren't there. You got your moving football background. It's just like little things. And looking at the team lineup, you got the team chemistry plain as day, so you know what team chemistries you got. Got an indicator here letting you know how you can improve your team and at what position, X factors, strategy items. I mean, the interface is very nice. Even comparing your players, the ante's been raised here. Makes it very simple to compare and contrast. And let's say you want to substitute a player and you want to push him down to the next rung. So for instance, I got a tight end 2 here, and I'm gonna put another tight end to take his place. Instead of removing him off of the lineup in certain shift players, it just brings them down. So when I go back out, as you can see, it shifts him down. Little things like that make all the difference. So I really like the interface. I really like the backgrounds. The game itself looks better. The player models look better. The crowd looks better. The stadium looks better. Everything as far as the graphics look better. And I have enjoyed that quite a bit. One thing I have noticed that has been an issue is with the area in the top right hand corner with the coins, with the training points. That part disappears and reappears from time to time. I haven't had the issue in the last couple hours, but when I went to first go buy a couple cards, I didn't even know how many coins I had. But I don't know if that's been resolved or if it's something that I did, but now I can actually see it, which is a good thing. Hopefully that won't be an issue in the future. Another thing that I've noticed that I've got written down here is the loading times. The loading times going from screen to screen, loading times going, and I'm somebody who restarts challenges whenever I don't get all the stars. So restarting the challenges have been faster. Quitting the game, getting back to the home screen has been faster. Everything's just sped up a little bit. And for somebody who is pressed for time, playing Madden, playing MUT and grinding, those little seconds count, man. Every second counts. So I'm all for that. And again, I'm playing on PS5. I'm gonna assume it's the same way with all versions. Another thing about the visuals, and this is very specific, but why did the play art change? The play art on offense and defense looks like somebody was doing psychedelics, to put it simply put. Everything's very exaggerated. The zones on the defensive plays are huge. And if you're not familiar with the way plays are set up in Madden, it can kind of throw you off. I don't know if they did this in NCAA, but everything's just big, just like thrown at you. And I guess that could be a good thing too. But if you're used to running certain plays, it may make the plays look a little different from how they really work. But if you're somebody who's played Madden, you can tell what's going on. And when you check the play art, when you get in the game, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, it's the same. But the play art itself, highly exaggerated. I don't think that's a bad or a good thing. It's just different. Another small detail that I do like is the interface during the game is at the bottom. The part that shows the score, the time, the timeouts, that's at the bottom of the screen rather than the top. I'm not sure if you can change that in the options, but I actually rather that at the bottom. So that's a good change. Me personally, I like it at the bottom. So I'm all for it. Now, as far as the actual gameplay, I feel like I say this every year, but I feel like the game's a little slower. The players feel a little heavier. The computer, I don't know if it's because my team is trash, but the computer playing these challenges, and specifically defensive challenges, is more difficult. That could be changing as I begin to open up packs. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a pack opening video here shortly. The next video that comes up should be a pack opening video. But the defensive challenges have been a lot more tedious, which I'm not mad at. But gameplay seems a little slower. One thing that I don't like with the animation and the gameplay, I guess you could say physics, is the tackling animations are just wonky. They're a little stiff. Like, I can't put it directly into words. I'm sure I have an example I'm going to prop up here, but I so far like the tackling better in Madden 2024. Even the hit stick animations, it's just like, I've mostly played in arcade mode just because of the challenges. I have played some in competitive mode. The animations itself seem to be the same, but something about the tackling just doesn't feel, it just doesn't feel right. I don't know how to explain it. And maybe, like I said, it's early on and just something to get used to, but even the game tackling, the hit sticks, it's just like sometimes they don't feel like boom, I don't feel the impact like I did last year. So we'll see what happens with that. There's a new kicking meter that you can choose in the options, and I chose it starting off when I loaded up the game because I wanted to try something different. I wanted to see if it was worthwhile, and I don't like it. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I think it's different. I think it's fun, but there's no competitive advantage that I could find to use the new kicking meter. One thing I don't like, and this doesn't have anything to do with Madden, but I don't like the kickoff rule, the new kickoff rule where you have to kick it in a designated area or it's a penalty. I don't like the way the special teams line up. I'm just not with it. I think that they had a good thing going. Haven't changed it for years, and now, I mean, it's just totally different. So we'll see how that affects Madden. Maybe there'll be some glitch to get you easy touchdowns on the kickoff. I haven't seen one yet. If you can get a kickoff in head-to-head, man, tag me in that joint. Send me the link because I want to see it. I haven't been able to do it against a computer so far, but just a matter of time. But yeah, the new kicking meter, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna change it back to going to classic. I don't think there was anything wrong with the classic 1, 2, 3, like the golf swing. The new kicking meter goes left to right, and you hold the X button or whatever you use for the kick button for power. Just not with it. But all in all, I have enjoyed playing so far. I mean, I'm only a few hours in. I love the animation with the cards. Can't wait to see what kind of card art they have. But the animations itself, crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and EA normally doesn't slack when it comes to that. So yeah, my experience with Madden so far has been okay, pretty good, starting on the right foot. But it's just nice to have a new Madden game. So let me know what you guys think. If there's anything else I need to be looking out for, hit me up in the comments. Subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. But more than anything, I hope everybody enjoys playing this year, because I'm tired of the bitching. If you don't want to play it, don't play it. This might be, I'm on the fence about switching over to NCAA, but I'm going to give Madden 2025 a chance before I take a deep dive that way. Hollywood, Texas, I'm signing out. I will see y'all on the flip side.